You should not care about what people think about you unless they're contributing into your life and they're adding value. Unless the relationship is mutual and you come to an agreement about what is being said towards you and about you, you should not care what people think. Welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Guidance, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. The only time you value an opinion is if you asked for it. Now, of course, unless these people and these places and these things, like I said, are adding value into your life and they're making sure that you are motivated, you're uplifted, they don't disturb your peace, they don't disturb your mindset, and they're not corrupting who you are as a person, then you take what is being said about you into consideration. There's a difference between constructive criticism and personal criticism. Constructive criticism is when somebody is informing you and advising you with information to raise your vibration, to make you become better, not just from what they see in you, so their perspective of you, but actually who you are as a person, your character, your morals, and your values, versus people saying things about you that is not needed or that is actually allowing you to be who you are. If you value what other people say about you more than you value yourself, you have to look within. And this is only uncomfortable if you were never somebody who was born with confidence or shown how to support yourself and know who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to realize as you grow older, as you learn in life, you get to determine what you want to do in your life. So always take what resonates, leave the rest, and anything or anybody who is not able to accept that about you, you shouldn't spend your time, energy, and effort investing into. It will cost you surrounding yourself with people and places and things who you do not feel as though deserve your time, energy, and effort. And I'm speaking from experience. This doesn't mean that people in this world are just malicious and evil, because that's not the motive that we want to put out there, but that is a part of some people's reality. So because both bad and good exist, you have to focus on the things that make you feel good. If people are talking negatively about your hair, your eyebrows, your skin color, your body, and you know you've done nothing towards these people, why should you value what these people think? Me personally, I've installed that ever since I've been a child, and I've been very fortunate to know that about myself. But statistically, a lot of people don't know that a lot of people are insecure because of the trials and tribulations and the trauma and the confusion and the division in this world when it comes to gender, when it comes to race, all of those labels, titles, and attachments. And you have to realize labels don't define you. So just because somebody may call you ugly, just because somebody may not like how you look, doesn't mean that you have to come to an agreement with these things or what they're saying is true. It's really important for you to start questioning why you care so much about the validation of others, if this is you, other than, like I said, not knowing who you are as a person and not being confident. If you're not taught how to be confident, if you're not taught how to believe in yourself, you have to learn that as you experience your life. If not, you will struggle with life and you will be confused about who you are, and you will dim your light just to make other people feel comfortable. Now, when you're a mature person like myself, you know it's a time and a place to speak on certain things and when it's not. So when I've dealt with a lot of, I would just say, immature people, right, who chose to be immature, because it's a difference, but the immature people who chose to be immature, I had to be in professional settings with them a lot of the times, because I'm not intentionally just going to surround myself with people who I know I'm not compatible with or who I know don't have my best interest. But in that time, I had to keep it to a level of professionalism. And what I was able to observe was that people are aware of what they do, and people saying negative things and being problematic and chaotic is a choice. But because I had to be in that setting, I didn't keep it anything more than what it needs to be. I kept it cordial, very respectful, but at the same time, I wasn't allowing myself to be a victim to what people have said, because people have said things about me. People have done a lot of, like I said, ugly and nasty and very low vibrational things about me, but I've never internalized it, and I'm not going to. And that disturbs a lot of people's peace when they want to see you do bad, when people want you to fail in life, when people gossip about you, friends, your family, like your boyfriends, your girlfriends, like nobody is excluded. But what I've learned out of these years of life as your favorite mental health specialist and your favorite rich auntie and just a person was that's not the type of energy I want to surround myself with. If anything, I think it's degrading. And you as a person, as you, like I said, mature in life, immaturity is not an age, it's your mindset. You realize what's worthy of your time and what's not. Like, if people were to really sit back and evaluate the people that gossip or gang stalk or just go out their way to cause confusion or chaos in people's lives, you would seriously ask yourself, well, why would I value what they have to say about me if these are not even people you want to be like? And what I mean by that is, you should surround yourself with people who you have similarities with, or maybe you feel inspired by. Like, you don't feel inspired by people that gossip about you. You don't feel inspired by people who talk about you to your friends and your family and your that's not inspirational. Those are not people that you trust and you confide in. Like, and that's another reason why you really have to learn how to reflect and ask yourself, if what they're saying about you was true, why would they spend so much time and energy focusing on you? Nobody's going to go out their way to make you look bad as a person if these people weren't miserable themselves. All the people that I know personally who went out their way, not even just about me, just other people, were very miserable. And I don't think logically that makes any sense for anybody to value what people say about them when it is negative. Now, of course, like I said, you can have an opinion. You guys don't mind this lace. I have to fix it, okay? That's not important. Same thing with the lace. People are going to talk about her hair is not done. Okay, it's my hair. It's my head. If you know you look good, that's the thing. When people really are confident, when people are really secure themselves, what other people, it doesn't matter. The only people, like I said, who are bothered by others and always want to one up them or make them seem more than what they are people who are not happy with themselves. You should never value what people say about you if these are people that you're not looking up to in a way of admiration. I've never admired anybody who thought that they could just spread rumors about me, lie, like betray me, like none of them at all. And that's why, me personally, I know it's a time and a place to address certain things. I didn't even give my time and energy to speak on certain things because people don't deserve that. Everybody does not deserve your full undivided attention. So it's like, you need to ask yourself, why do you care about what people are saying about you when they don't add any value into your life? The next time you care about what somebody says about you, just ask yourself, what do they do for you? Do they show up for you? Do they listen to you? Do they value you? Do they love you? Do they call you? Do they check on you when you're going through things? Do they leave you? Like, I've personally experienced a lot of people who would leave when things were getting difficult, but that makes or breaks the relationship. If you can't go through certain situations and you don't know how to like adapt, if you don't know how to pivot, if you don't know what to do, like if you don't have solution based or you're not a goal oriented person, that could kill a lot of relationships. That could end a lot of relationships. And once you realize that about a certain person, then you just have to go your separate ways. Once again, this doesn't make them bad people, but for the people who are willfully ignorant and they choose, like I said, to just go out their way and spread rumors, that's who I'm mainly talking about. Because I know a lot of people watching these videos could be the person who is insecure and you're trying to understand why you care about what other people think about you versus the people who just deliberately and blatantly do not care. And I've met people who have said certain things like, I will belittle you because I felt like a lot of just arrogant people. I don't condone that type of energy. Like, when you try to go out your way to make everybody else feel uncomfortable because you need attention or you need to be seen, once again, why would you value that? And personally, from experience, it's about respect. You don't always have to agree with somebody. You don't always have to like what somebody says or does. But it's like, once you don't respect somebody, that's where the line has to be drawn. That's where the line has to be drawn. Like, there's no level of respect. People want to, pick and choose when they want to say and do things. And it's just like, it's negative. It's very negative. So when you are around people, even when, like I said, you have disagreements with people, you just need to ask yourself, you know, when you guys have differences or when you're maybe not able to understand each other, how is this person speaking to you? And this doesn't mean that anybody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not pretending to be perfect. That's why I make these videos publicly. Everyone's not going to publicly acknowledge who they are as a person. A lot of people have skeletons in their closet and are afraid to shame them and are afraid to own up to them. I'm going to open the closet door and I'm going to tell the skeletons in my closet because I am aware of them. When you're really confident about who you are, you talk about what you've done to become better. And this is what these videos are about. And this goes with you. I don't recommend or advise anything that I haven't gone through to anybody or for you to just become a better person. Every single person that you come across contact with, though, you need to question them. Question them, make sure they have genuine intentions, but don't listen or don't value people who you don't, like I said, want to surround yourself with, who don't align with your goals, and who you don't want to be like, especially if you know, because one thing about energy, it doesn't lie. People can lie, people can pretend, people can act like they care about, whole time they're talking about you. They talk about you to their friends. They talk about you to your family members, like everybody is not innocent. But like I said, people who try to deny themselves and try to hide in their skeletons in the closet, they're guilty. Don't allow anything that's low vibrational to bother you or disturb your peace when you know you haven't done nothing wrong to these people in these places and things. And not just that, give it some time. If you're unsure about certain people and you're not able to genuinely build a connection and see them for who they are, just allow time to reveal itself. Now, of course, as time is going to reveal itself, you got to be patient. You got to be patient. Like, you have to learn how to be patient. You have to learn how to accept certain seasons and certain chapters when they are, and when the door closes and when the seasons change, allow it to be what it is. Like, don't end off being like the people who go out their way to disturb you or try to bring you down or make you feel less than, because that's not the goal. Like, and if you're this person, because you never know, like when you put yourself out there publicly, I understand people are going to have opinions and thoughts. Everyone's not going to agree. Everyone's not going to like and resonate with me. I'm not asking them to. They don't have to. Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do, but this is a platform for myself. This is a safe place for the people who resonate with it, those who are going to get it, those who do. But you should evaluate what type of people you're surrounding yourself with, and just like I said, pay it. Like, if you really sit back and pay attention to all the people who try to look down on you, they're not any better. And like I said, this doesn't mean that you don't go through things. This doesn't mean that you don't have learning and growing to do. But me personally, the reason why I also come on here publicly and say certain things is because I know what I've done. When you're mature, when you're confident, you could talk about the good and the bad. I never said that I didn't do certain things. But I'm also telling you what I have done. And a lot of things that I have not done doesn't compare. So be mindful about the people you listen to. Be mindful about the people you're surrounding yourself with. Anybody trying to make you feel bad, just before you react and respond. And this takes time. I'm speaking from experience. Like I said, me personally, I've never paid attention to these people because it's like people want your attention. I've met people who would go out their way just to be seen. And they would do negative stuff just to be seen because they're not happy. That's all they do is project. That's all they're going to do is project. So it's just like, once you see somebody's projecting, once you know you haven't done anything malicious, like me personally, I've never went into any relationship or any environment going on my way to hurt and harm people. Now, this doesn't mean that people have that same energy for me. And this doesn't mean that I have not have some words, because I sure definitely have. Okay. Like I said, I'm not afraid to admit Nathan. I'm not a Nathaniel. I have no problem talking about what I've done, because I'm not that person. So it's like, when you know you're out here moving accordingly and you know you're out here not disturbing people's peace, don't worry about people and things that just don't bring you peace, okay? So if you have questions, comments, and concerns, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're commenting down below. Make sure you subscribe. Remember, peace is a choice. Life is all about choices, boys and girls. It's a choice. Once you make certain choices, you do what you need to do. And if it's for you, it's for you. If not, seriously think about it though. Like, everyone does not. And like I said, once you look at it from a mature level, you'll realize a lot of people are not worthy of your time and energy. And that's just the truth. Why would you give your energy into people who are going out their way to make your day bad, make you feel miserable, or make you feel insecure? Like, it doesn't make sense logically. So it's like, when you do have to speak on certain things, know what to say, take your time reacting and responding. If not, completely just ignore people. You have to learn how to ignore people who don't contribute in your life or just mean anything and don't deserve your time and energy because they don't have your best interest. Okay, so if you have questions, comments, and concerns, make sure you like this video, comment down below, make sure you subscribe, follow me on all the other social media platforms at Ty_Guidance to stay up to date. If you want a one-on-one session, head to my website at tyguidance.summer.com. You guys, I have something in my eye. Maybe it's an eyelash, maybe it's a hair. And when you follow me on social media, on my Instagram and on my TikTok, on my story, I will be posting, asking you guys common questions. Or if you have any topics or questions and concerns that I have not addressed or you want me to go over, or maybe you just are interested in more videos like this, let me know in the comment section, as well as the community section here on YouTube. And vote on Instagram and on TikTok, and check me out on live. I will be going on there as well until we reach our goal here on YouTube to discuss common questions and concerns about not allowing negativity affect you. We're here to educate, inform, and transmute negative energy into positive energy. Okay, let me just end off the video and go to the bathroom and check out my eye. Okay, bye.